welcome back to another Two-Gun Pixie Gaming Radar. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G, and I have another game that I want you to be aware of. This game comes to us from Gamelyn Games. It is Scott Alms's newest title, and it is just a few months away from being released. That title? Tiny Epic Dinosaurs. This game is good for 1 to 4 players, ages 14 and up, and should take 30 to 60 minutes, they say. In Tiny Epic Dinosaurs, breakthroughs in modern science have dinosaurs and humans existing side by side. This has allowed a lucrative industry, dino ranching. Independent ranchers have begun farming dinosaurs to sell to the highest bidder for use in their high-thrill theme parks. You are one of those ranchers. Do you have what it takes to out-ranch your opponents and operate the most successful dinosaur farm? Tiny Epic Dinosaurs is a 45-minute 1 to 4 player game of dinosaur ranching, worker placement, and resource management. It features classic Euro game mechanics with unique twists that portray the dangers of farming these prehistoric beasts. At the end of the game, players will receive victory points for each dinosaur they have, public and private contracts they have acquired, and for their research developments. The player with the most victory points wins the game. Now, like so many people, I am a huge fan of the Jurassic Park series, the movies, the franchise. Big fan of the original novel, and I've always, had a thing for dinosaurs. I mean, come on, they're cool. Now, there are a couple of dinosaur-type games out there. Right now, the most popular one is probably Dinosaur Island. There is also a Jurassic Park board game that's out there as well, and these are very large games. Now, when you're dealing with Tiny Epic, that's what I love so much, is that they are tiny. The most epic amount of feeling you're going to get from the game and in this tiny little box. This game does something rather interesting. It gets rid of the theme park. I mean, you're selling the theme parks, but that has nothing to do with the game. There's no game board for it or anything. It's like you are the mad scientists that were behind the scenes in Jurassic Park. You're the one splicing and dicing and putting new things together. I kind of dig that. And I like the way it kind of shaves down the game a little bit by getting rid of the whole theme park. Not that that's bad. Not at all. But when you're looking for a quick, easy game to play, something fast, like these games all are fast, unless something gets really heated or it's a first time and you're a little confused, they usually don't take more than an hour. The bigger games are going to take too long, so this cuts down the fat, trims it down, so to speak. I definitely dig that. And like so many other resource games, this is broken down into rounds. I think this game was like 6 rounds that this game is broken into, and each of those has multiple phases in those rounds that you're able to do things. It's very familiar. That I dig. And I think this game has a little bit of a fun factor in it too, beyond the normal fun factor that games, usually have and bring me. And what I mean in this is, so when I was reading about this game, there's a part of the game where if you don't, give your dinosaurs that you've been splicing and building and or genetically putting together, and if you don't feed them enough, they're going to get really ornery and they're going to just bust their way out and they're going to escape. I think that is hysterical. And if it's a big enough dinosaur that escapes, it's probably going to make a hole large enough for other dinosaurs to escape. And if they're that big and they're carnivorous, they're probably going to eat your other dinosaurs. I don't know of any other resource management game that I've ever played or seen where you're in danger of being eaten by your other meeples. Now come on, that sounds fun. Component-wise, this looks really good too. Really caught my attention. The specific dinosaur meeples and the different styles. They don't just have like a dinosaur meeple. They have dinosaur meeples. And I kind of think that's good, going that extra step to represent the different types of dinosaurs that you're able to generate and create and have it in meeple form. Come on, that looks really cool. I am really looking forward to this game. And if you like Dinosaurs, if you're a fan of Tiny Epic series to begin with, or just Scott Alms' work, this is a good game to look at. If you like games with worker placement and resource management and area control, and dinosaurs. And you're looking for something a little bit more compact, a little easier to carry, a little quicker to play, and faster to teach people, you definitely got to look at Gamelyn Games' Tiny Epic Dinosaurs.